Now look, we all laughed when King Harris got arrested in the Pikachu onesie. We all saw the mugshot. We all saw the memes. We all saw T. I pull up to the scene trying to save his son. But today, things just got a whole lot more serious. Because it is not 50 Cent coming for King Harris this time. It is not the internet. It is not the ops. It is his own brother, Domani Harris, coming for him directly. And bro, Domani did not just check him, he canceled the tour. And then King Harris had the nerve to try and laugh the whole thing off, saying it was AI.
Talking about Pikachu locked up, and I'm like, what you talking about? Brother, I'm like, what?
You know AI motherfucker. AI is crazy.
I seen the body cam too.
Today we are breaking down exactly what Domani said, what King said back, and why this family moment is bigger than people realize. Make sure you subscribe right now and hit that bell icon, because we cover the most up-to-date rap news every single day, and you do not want to miss what is coming next. Okay, so real quick, for anyone who missed the original story, here is what went down. April 12, 2026, 1 a.m. in the morning. King Harris is out in Peachtree Corners, Georgia, driving his camo wrapped Tesla Cybertruck at 70 to 80 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone. Police clock him speeding and pull him over. When officers approach the vehicle, they immediately spot a handgun sitting on the dashboard. They order King Harris to step out of the car. He refuses. After a standoff, he finally gets out after calling his lawyer. And during booking at the jail, officers find an oxycodone pill on him, a Schedule II controlled substance. He gets charged with felony drug possession, obstruction of law enforcement, speeding, and a seatbelt violation. T.I. himself showed up at the scene trying to smooth things over. It did not work. King was booked anyway. And through all of this, King Harris was wearing a full yellow Pikachu onesie. The internet exploded. The memes were everywhere. And 50 Cent, who already had beef with King Harris, had an absolute field day, because then his brother Domani stepped in. And that is where the real story starts. Now, before we get into the confrontation, let us talk about who Domani actually is, because a lot of people just know him as another one of T.I.'s kids. Domani Harris is T.I.'s son, King Harris's older brother. He is also a rapper. He has been building his own career in the music industry for years now. And the key thing to understand here is this: Domani and King had a deal in place. Stay out of trouble. Keep your head clean. And Domani would bring King along on tour with him. It was a real opportunity, a chance for King Harris to build his career the right way alongside his brother, away from the streets and the drama. That was the agreement. And then King Harris got arrested in a Pikachu onesie at 1 a.m. with a gun on his dashboard and oxycodone in his pocket. Okay, so here is the moment everyone is talking about. A video surfaces online shared to both Domani and King's Instagram accounts, showing the two brothers having a real conversation about the arrest. In the clip, King Harris is sitting at a table getting his hair braided. Normal day. Casual. And then Domani walks in, dressed in a zipped up hoodie and sweatpants. Calm, quiet, serious energy. He asks everyone in the room to leave. He needs to speak to King privately. And then it gets straight to the point. Domani tells King he got a phone call in the middle of the night saying that Pikachu was locked up. And you know what Domani did when he got that call? He went back to sleep. Bro, that right there tells you everything. When your own big brother hears you got arrested, and his reaction is to roll over and go back to sleep, that is how little faith he had left. King Harris is visibly shocked by this. He could not believe Domani did not come running, did not try to help, did not intervene. And then Domani drops the real bomb. He reminds King of their deal, stay out of trouble, and the tour happens. And then he tells him straight up, the tour cannot move forward now. King has not been holding up his end. King pushes back. He says, I am out of jail. What is the problem? Why did you not come and help me? And Domani keeps it completely real. He says, you took a mugshot. You were arrested. That is trouble. That is the problem. And then Domani presses him even harder, asking what would happen if King had another run-in with the law during the tour. It is a fair question. And King Harris did not have a good answer. Now here's where it gets honestly kind of funny, but also kind of sad at the same time. Because King Harris, instead of taking full accountability, decides to try something interesting. He tells Domani, you know, AI is a motherfucker. AI is crazy, bro. He tried to say the arrest footage, the body cam video released by the Gwinnett County Police Department might be AI generated. The police department released the footage, bro. It has been verified by every major news outlet, TMZ, Fox 5 Atlanta, CBS News, everyone covered it. And King Harris is in there trying to say AI is crazy. Domani was not having it at all. He shut that down immediately.
Talking about Pikachu locked up, and I'm like, what you talking about? Brother, I'm like, what?
You know AI motherfucker. AI is crazy.
Seen the body cam too.
But did you buy the body cam?
Can I talk to my brother real quick, y'all?
Go ahead.
I ain't even mean to throw
Oh God, this about to be a lecture. But, so this is considered trouble?
You took a mug shot. You was arrested. You know, I got a call.
You got a call?
2-3 a.m. I went back to sleep.
So, hold up. So you went back to sleep? You didn't even try to make sure I was situated?
Nah, I just made sure no lives was lost.
No.
That's it. Shoot, everything good, Pikachu.
But look though, I'm thinking, how many songs?
Because here is the thing, this is a pattern with King Harris. We have seen it before. After the arrest, he went on Instagram and made Pokemon jokes. He compared the police to Team Rocket. He was laughing about the whole situation. And that energy, that refusal to take things seriously is exactly what Domani was addressing in this conversation. At some point, the jokes stop being funny. At some point, the consequences become very real. And King Harris is not fully arrived at that moment yet. Now let us zoom out for a second, because this moment between Domani and King is actually really important on a bigger level. This is not just two brothers arguing. This is a family that has been through a lot playing out in public. T.I. himself has been arrested multiple times. He has done federal prison time. He has lived that life and come out the other side. And for years, T.I. has been publicly vocal about not wanting his children to follow that same path. He said it in interviews. He said it on camera. He showed up at his son's arrest scene at 1 a.m. trying to fix the situation. And now here's Domani doing the same thing, stepping up, trying to be the big brother that pulls King back from the edge. Fans online noticed this too. Instagram comments were actually really thoughtful about it. One fan wrote, "You can tell King and Domani have a close bond, and that King has a real level of respect for him." Another fan said he is so much like his dad, meaning Domani. But other fans were less forgiving. Some said, "Do not reward bad behavior. The tour should be canceled. Full stop." And honestly, both sides make a fair point. Because Domani is trying to help his brother, he genuinely wants King to succeed. But he also cannot keep making excuses for someone who keeps making the same mistakes over and over. So where does this all go from here? King Harris is still facing felony drug possession charges in Gwinnett County Court. No court date has been set yet, but that is coming. The tour situation with Domani is now up in the air. Will Domani eventually bring him back in, or is that opportunity gone for good? And then there is the bigger picture. This is King Harris's third arrest, third time in trouble with Georgia law enforcement, and he is only 21 years old. In 2022, traffic stop and DUI charges. In 2024, arrested at a gas station with a gun and marijuana. And now 2026 oxycodone, obstruction, gun on the dashboard, Pikachu onesie. Each time T.I. has been there. The lawyers have been there. The family has been there. But at some point, family has been there. But at some point, family cannot save you from yourself. That is what Domani was saying in that room. That is the message underneath all of it. King Harris has real talent. He has the family name. He has the connections. He has every resource a young rapper could ask for. But none of that matters if he keeps making choices that put all of it at risk. The question is, would his conversation with Domani actually be the wake-up call? Or would it just be another moment that King Harris laughs off on Instagram? Look, at the end of the day, this story is not really about a Pikachu onesie or a drug charge. This is a story about a young man who has everything going for him and keeps getting in his own way. This is a story about a family that loves him enough to show up at 1 a.m. police scenes and private conversations on camera trying to pull him back to the right path. And this is a story about whether or not King Harris is actually ready to listen. Domani handled that conversation with more class and maturity than most people twice his age would have. He did not yell. He did not clown his brother publicly. He had a real conversation. That says a lot about who Domani is as a person. Now the real question is, what does King Harris do with it? What do you think? Is King Harris going to turn things around? Or is this just going to keep going, Drop your thoughts in the comments right now. I genuinely want to hear what you all think about this. And if you watch this whole video, make sure you like it, share it with someone, and subscribe to the channel because we bring you the freshest rap news every single day. We will see you in the next one.